side by side, facing every obstacle, nowhere left to hide. Now I see you rising, turning dreams to real. Every line you write, every code you seal. It's bittersweet to let you take the lead, but seeing you succeed fulfills the need to know the torch is in your hands today, guiding others on their own way. Passing the torch, watching you ignite, from the shadows to the brilliance of the light. Every lesson shared, every tear we've shed, you're growing stronger, forging paths ahead. You've walked the roads I once did roam. Now you're lighting up the way back home. Passing the torch, the flames alive. Together we inspire, together we thrive. Passing the torch, watching you ignite, from the shadows to the brilliance of the light. Every lesson shared, every tear we've shed, you're growing stronger, forging paths ahead. Keep the fire burning bright, shine your light. The monitor's flashing red, my heart's on overload. Every crash feels like heartbreak, but I can't let go. Reaching for a quick fix, coding on a shaky thread. Errors piling up so high, I'm losing my head. Hey, I'm on a bug hunt, chasing down this code, patching it together so it doesn't explode. Laughing through the drama, raging at the glitch. I'll piece it back together with my big sloppy fix. I'm rewriting lines in panic, duct tape solutions galore. Heart's racing like it's heartbreak, can't handle one crash more. Caffeine's fueling my meltdown, comedic rage in tow. I'll smash 1,000 keys until I've won the show. Each failure's just a step on this patchwork ride. I'm band-aiding my heartbreak, can't hide my pride. We're almost there, one more fix to survive, then this sloppy patch will finally go live. Hey, I'm on a bug hunt, chasing down this code, patching it together so it doesn't explode. Laughing through the trauma, raging at the glitch. I'll piece it back together with my big sloppy fix. Build's running hot, I'm holding my breath. Every line's on trial, standing up to the test. Once the green check flashes, we'll be dancing in the night. Say goodbye to heartbreak, everything's alright. Hey, I'm on a bug hunt, chasing down this code, patching it together so it doesn't explode. Laughing through the drama, raging at the glitch. I'll piece it back together with my big sloppy fix. I'm slapping on that band-aid, no time left to despair. We'll celebrate this patch, 'cause now it's live everywhere. 'cause I've got lines of code galore. A fierce rebellion brewing in these glitchy frames. I'll stay here till morning, fueled by pixel flames. Hey, I'm chasing pixel glory. Forget that laundry pile. Time spent coding is never time defiled. So call me lazy, say I'm stuck in a fantasy phase. I'm building worlds with these lines, never wasted days. Nah, I've got dungeons to conquer. Mop the floor? Why bother? I'm a digital rocker. These chores can sit and wait while I chase my source code highs. This self-deprecating madness keeps me feeling so alive. Hey, I'm chasing pixel glory. Forget that laundry pile. Time spent coding is never time defiled. So call me lazy, say I'm stuck in a fantasy phase. I'm building worlds with these lines, never wasted days. Never wasted days. Never wasted days. Ignore the chores, press the keys, raise a rebel blaze. Non-stop, I'm tethered to the stream. Real life slips in slow motion, nothing's what it seems. Friends wait with empty plates, I'm lost behind the glow. Trying to please an audience I barely even know. Anxious heart, dividing, torn between two calls. A click away from strangers, but my loved ones watch me fall. Echoes of real voices fade beneath the static hum. I'm balancing on wires, afraid of what I've become. I'm caught between two worlds, chasing digital applause. My life is fracturing, I'm reeling from the cause. I hunger for connection, but I'm drowning in a screen. How do I hold the offline truth and stay what they foreseen? Notifications flood my eyes, my table set with guilt. Conversations left undone, my priorities tilt. I mask the shame with banter and neon overlays, but behind the manic laughter, regret is locked away. You're fighting for attention in a world that never sleeps, but real hearts can't compete. Step into Arcadia, where legends come alive. Marble mazes twist and turn, where creativity thrives. Each corridor a canvas, every curve a work of art. Builders of a digital dream, creating from the heart. Feel the pulse of retro nights, the challenge in our veins. A maze of marble wonder, where nothing stays the same. The stage is set, the moment near. Can you feel the spark? We're ready for the next step, lighting up the dark. Marble maze, master challenge, watch the magic unfold. Every twist and turn, every story to be told. Our retro dreams collide in Arcadia tonight. Now the winners rise, get ready for the pixelated puzzles to corridors of neon gleam. Each maze tells a story more vivid than it may seem. Passion in every pathway, creativity in every stone. We built our legacy together in a realm we call our own. In the labyrinth of challenges, our visions intertwined. Every creator's effort, a treasure left behind. As the countdown ticks ever closer, anticipation grows. Soon we'll crown the champions, let the triumph show. Marble maze, master challenge, watch the magic unfold. Every twist and turn, every story to be told. Our retro dreams collide in Arcadia tonight. Now the winners rise, get ready for the light. Results are on their way. The champions of the maze, soon to seize the day. In the realm of Arcadia, where every dream can soar, we celebrate the masters. Let the legacy roar.
Hello. I hope you all enjoyed the intro. Before we dive in here, just a couple things. So first, I want to thank all of you for participating. This was a very fun challenge, I thought. I was really excited to see everyone that participated. All the entries were really good. I enjoyed playing all of them. I'd like to give a special thanks to the judges. Their job was not easy in this. I did ask if any of them wanted to remain anonymous, and none of them said they did. So, our amazing judges for this event were Nestor, Slater, and Chameleon, aka Zaid. So they put in a lot of work this past week, judging everyone's mazes, and I will say, they were all very close. Pretty much every maze with the scoring system we had in place were within a few points of each other. Everything was really close. So, very amazing job from all of you. Everyone had some really cool mazes out there. But we had to pick some winners here. So, we'll announce the winners here, and then throughout the weekend here, I will be reaching out to all of the winners for figuring out how to best deliver the prizes. So we'll start third place for the $20 prize. Let me just make sure I said that right before I mispronounced something. Yeah, third place, $20 prize goes to the Retro Water Temple by New Tree. I literally just thought like 5 minutes ago I should have put like a soundboard on here for like applause and whatnot. we'll edit those in the video afterwards. But congrats, new tree. Hey Dizzy. Our second place winner for the $30 prize goes to Marble by Trenchfoot. Congratulations, Trench. And then our grand prize, the $50 prize. And need I remind you, these top three, first, second, and third place, were all within 1.5 points of total scoring of each other. So these were all very close. First place goes to Wonderland Maze by Naya. So congratulations, Naya. Congratulations, Trench. Congratulations, New Tree. Everyone else that submitted mazes, like I said, all of the judging was so close. I was very surprised to see that these numbers came up as close as they were. So for everyone else, I guess for everybody, throughout the weekend here, I will reach out to everybody that participated. Yeah, actually, Naya is on YouTube. She was commenting from YouTube. But she was here. I will be reaching out to everybody. Because I want to give everybody feedback on all of their mazes based on everything the judges said and everything that we did to score them. And then for the 3 winners here, I'll be reaching out as well to figure out the prizes or how to deliver the prizes. So thanks again, everybody, for participating. I hope you all enjoyed it. And yeah, I mean, I think this went really well. There's a good chance that we will be doing another one of these at some point in the future. All right. I think next time as well, I had this idea of putting together a stadium, doing the announcement more like live, where everyone could come into the stadium as well and just be there live while we live streamed it. But I didn't build the stadium, so that didn't happen. But for next time, we'll improve on this and have like a big event where everyone can come into the game and everywhere as well. But yes, thanks everyone for participating. I loved all of the entries. That intro video that you guys saw, I will publish to YouTube if you want to reference it for anything. If anyone doesn't want their thing in there on YouTube, just let me know and I'll edit it out. But yeah, thanks again, everybody. And now we can dive back into the regularly scheduled program. I hope you all enjoyed that event. because I enjoyed watching everyone's work, and will definitely enjoy doing it again at some point in the future. You wish you had more time? I think everybody wished they had more time. Yeah, you had the move in the middle of it, which is just bad timing, I suppose. But hopefully you're not moving when we do the next one.
From the first line of code to the heights we've reached, every challenge faced, every lesson preached, climbing up the ladder, yet the sky's the limit. Endless path before us, every step is vivid.
And then maybe, I guess I don't know how, so when I planned this one, I did speak to Million and figure out like a time block when they weren't doing anything with the community. Squeeze it in so there weren't like overlapping events going on. So maybe next time we can make it a little bit longer too and work it out a little bit more ahead of time. I guess it depends on the scope. I don't want to give everyone too much time. Then everyone will just like completely over-engineer everything. We got to have some kind of time limit on it, but we'll figure it out.
See your roles behind us, but the future's bright. Every project's a new chance to ignite. Learning never ends, there's always more to
Hopefully,
see. Unlocking every door, setting up
whenever this next patch comes out, and we have this macro node, it'll be a little bit easier to package up the logic behind something like that. And then I can even push updates to it if people find bugs in the logic somewhere. So that'll be fun. Alright, I don't remember where we left off on this.
we can have it all. Pushing past the limits, soaring through the night, embracing every moment, shining ever bright. Infinite potential, our spirits intertwine, endless possibilities, forever we'll define. Infinite potential, shining in our eyes, boundless opportunities, reaching for the skies. We're unstoppable together, breaking every wall, with grand horizons before
Not mistaken.
we can have it all.
We've gotten, I think we wrapped up this next little cinematic, with the exception of not having a place for the people to go once they run out. I think we actually need to turn all this dust off at some point. It works good for the scene, but then I don't think I want it there for later on. So I'm pretty sure we have an event here for when you go on to the next step here. Yeah, I have this event over here to turn it off already. I just haven't tied into anything. We'll just put this over here. Sneak it in there. I guess for anyone still watching as well, if anyone else has any ideas for future competitions that maybe you don't want to put together, you don't want to run it, but you think it would be fun, feel free to reach out. Maybe we can put something together.
In circles trapped by code that's twisting up my soul, spending my life behind the screen instead of reaching a goal. Apologies to every friend I kept. All right, so when we come over and talk to Jax, that should shut the dust cloud off. I think I need to expand on that a little bit, because you are kind of like in the middle of doing a task here. That we just kind of like stop doing. So I feel like that doesn't exactly flow right, but all right, that's kind of how, I guess in the real world, if you're walking by like a mine shaft and it collapses, you're probably going to stop what you were doing. But for the sake of the game, that or run. The sake of the game, you just keep these scraps in your inventory, right? Because inventory is persisted. Like, every time I come in here, I just keep picking up more scraps. So I think what I need to do is maybe later on, maybe after going and talking to Jax, it'll tell you to continue with taking your scraps to the junkyard. Should probably be some like dialogue or something there as well, like talking to yourself. And yeah, I forgot that we need to adjust this dialogue. I need to
write this stuff down actually, so I don't forget.
Gave my fears a platform, let them shout inside my brain. But now I've conquered the lie, I won't bow to that refrain. These skills weren't born from chance, I've earned each stride I take. My quiet soul roars louder when I know what's at stake. Your hidden strength is waiting where you thought that you were weak. Trust in your foundation, believe the words you speak.
Alright, jotting down some notes for me. I do want to go check that the dust cloud is now gone, which it is. None of this stuff's turned back on though. So I think we can tie those into the same event. Tie that into there. And tie that into there. So that should make everything visible again. And of the correct physics enabled, so things will fly around when you run into them. Still have our 2 scraps. Now we have 3 scraps. I should actually just track if you picked them up or not. And then it's just not there when the game starts. Yeah, I think we definitely need some kind of dialogue there. Keeping in mind that the backstory here with the main character is that her parents died from a mine cave-in as well, which is one of the driving factors for her not wanting to stay here. She doesn't want to end up like them. So that should be a very traumatic thing for the main character. I think I'm gonna go shorten this dialogue for now as well, because it needs to be rewritten I think the context of this conversation needs to change entirely. But just so I don't have to set through 12 instances of dialogue. Let's see. We come back over here now. Damn. We have the person standing out front. All this is back now. Wonder if I can just tell them to start wandering. I guess everyone else here is neutral, not friendly. So I should probably make them neutral as well so they don't stick out. Just set them to wander. I don't think let's get in here. This should be part of this group. These should also be part of this group. Hopefully. No, I can't. Pass them in, but I can attach it to an AI spawner. So maybe I can do this. And all of the same event here. I'll just start the wandering. So they can kind of like hide behind this thing until everything else resets, then they'll just wander. Let's change. Let's change this to neutral, this to neutral, probably this one to neutral as well. Then I think what I would like to do is actually, I don't want this stuff. It's part of that group. I don't think I want it as part of this group. But this group on deactivated will do this. We're just gonna do some, I don't know. We'll figure dialogue out at some point. But at least so it's there. Just trying to think if there's anything else. So I do want to shorten the dialogue here with Jax. So we're just going to like disconnect that guy there. Should hopefully mean just does these first two dialogues.
Breaking through the limits, tearing down the walls, embracing every challenge, answering the call. We conquer every shadow, rise above the night, united in our struggle, shining through the fight. We stand strong in the storm, never losing sight. Through the shadows and the chaos, we ignite. Holding steady in the whirlwind, hearts remain. Roaring through the pressure, breaking every chain. Shadows fade away, we shine our light. Feels like a lie I can't defend. Scrolling through achievements, wondering how it ends. Shadowed by the doubt that whispers in my ear. Am I just an imposter, living in my fear? Code's a tangled mess, errors stack like my regrets. Trying to find my place, but I'm stuck in silhouettes.
Oh, I didn't pick up the scraps, but that's okay. This trigger is not dependent on that.
Spiraling inside, chasing validation in
Probably should be,
every failed component.
but it's not.
Back in my disguise, searching for the confidence behind these weary eyes. Echoing screams inside my mind. Breaking through the walls of
Alright, they're neutral now. I at least have some dialogue here.
catharsis in the dead of night. Imposter syndrome, a shadow I can't shake. Every success I learn feels like a mistake. Comparing every step to the masters in the field, questioning my worth, wondering what's real. Tangled in the code, tangled in my mind.
This should only have the 2 sets of dialogue now.
In the depths of my despair, I find a spark, a glimmer of the strength that lies within the dark, breaking free from the chains of doubt and fear, embracing who I am, shedding every tear.
Does still have a blip up there to pick up the scraps. The wandering is working. These two are wandering now. I think that's pretty good. I need to clean up a little bit with the blips. That trigger does need to be based off picking up the scraps. Because if we are doing checkpoints where you can start from wherever you left off, I don't want that event triggering like the next time you log in.
Victory over internal cries. I face the shadows, now I see the dawn.
Yeah. Yeah, so I actually already have save progress sort of in place. Like right now, once you come and talk to Amber, it saves this as your starting point. I'm just currently overriding it in my logic over here to not use it because everything I'm working on is at the beginning, and I need to start from the beginning. But yeah, there is certain checkpoints where it will save your progress, and you'll just, if you come back, it'll just pick up from there instead of having to play the whole thing over again.
Hands moving fast as they can't keep up. Chat lines scrolling, show no let up.
Which really means I probably should.
Rush, paper dreams, pixelated.
Like I built this monstrosity of a thing a long time ago. To keep track of what quest you're on. And I actually had logic in here that would just save the location of your character every 30 seconds. Then when you come back, you'll just spawn wherever you were. So I really should go back to using this, because this would keep track of what quest you're on, and then this would just spawn you wherever you last were. I think what was this? This is the quest log. This must be, yeah, this is all of the top level quests. So all of the quests are registered here in this list. So what do we have here? Get quest by ID. Okay. These are kind of all the like top level quests, I guess. Each, I guess, category of quests. I don't know how else to describe that. Each category would have smaller quests in it to do. Like the whole intro up to until everything you do up until you talk to Jax is part of the first part of the quest. The Fading Embers section. I actually think yeah, I made an event here to end that quest when you finish talking to Jax. I don't actually know if this event is doing anything. And that Control F feature that Lucas showed would be helpful right about now. Don't need that log there. Start quest ID. So I do think I want to kind of enforce this. What I'm wondering is, let's go test something. I think I did this a long time ago, but I want to go see what all the different objective UI nodes look like. So I think right now I'm just using the friendly, I don't know, let's see, objective UI node. How many are there? There's a handful of them. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go through. Let's change all of these. Let's grab this floor. That'll be fine. Lost my mouse. Oh yeah, we still have your maze in here. Alright, let's just put a trigger node here. Size it to the floor, I mean.
Scribbles in the margins, I just swirling faster than the coffee that's dissolving. 3 a.m. again, eyes are wired to my screen. Gotta get these thoughts out, feed the frantic pop punk dream. Hey, we're writing legends with greasy pen strokes, tearing through power chords, fueled by silly jokes. This late night mania is all that we need. Our digital destiny, pop punk guaranteed. Saw-stained brainstorming, we're dancing in our chairs, laughing at how random these scribbles turn to dares.
All these up real quick.
Chugging energy in tandem, forging madness till day. Night air humming loud, adrenaline's on blast, creativity's exploding. We're living way too fast. We're making something epic from these scraps of dough and ink. When the sunrise hits, we'll watch this legend.
Maybe I'll cut this out at some point. And so this here, I just want to see what all the different objective UIs look like. So I might clip this at some point and like try to put it in the wiki or something, just to visually show all the different objective UIs look like, because I can't remember.
Keep the stories from being retired. Every scribble gets a chord, every chord gets a cheer. We're unstoppable tonight. Who needs sleep here? Hey, we're writing legends with greasy pen strokes, tearing through power chords, fueled by.
Okay, so that's the default.
This late night mania is all that we need. Our digital.
Right, what was the difference? Okay, the icon in the middle of the circle.
When this caffeine crash comes, we'll dream the next surprise.
Okay, so that's the difference between all of them. Oh, I'm just wondering, so I guess what I would like to do is like show your objectives over here on this side of the screen somewhere. And none of those really do it. So I wonder, most objectives are displayed below or left side. Is that true? I feel like I usually see them on the right side. Let's see, am I able to? I'm not quite sure how I can throw this on stream offhand. What if I just do this? Just throw that on there real quick. But like, this is The Witcher. And like, right there underneath the mini-map on the right side. For the objectives, sorry. Which I guess... either way, I think... So for us, let's just go into the game. I feel like, so if I put the quests here, it's going to be behind your inventory if you open your inventory. Down here's the health. Down here's the stuff. So I think this area on the right side is kind of the only area that won't be covered up by something. The inventory needs to be shrunk. I won't disagree with you there. So what I'm curious of is let me just turn these off. Just make sure I've got all the text turned off. Still got something saying text right in the middle. Why do I have text just showing up in the middle of the screen? What else do I have in here that does text? Man, Control F would be really nice right now. For this one? Yeah, it's got to be that one. Alright, all the custom text is off. I wonder if we can somewhat easily build our own, like, objective UI. Just do like center, right. I'll figure out placements for this stuff here shortly. Let's do something like center, right. Do 50 padding on the right on all of these. We're gonna do a font size here of like 32. Then here we're gonna do like 18. Do something with someone. And then if this is this needs to be padding bottom. Why is that still so low compared to this guy that has no top or bottom padding at all? This needs to be wider. Oh wait. Put this on the wrong one. That's why. This needs to maybe be like 200.
I'm crying out through all this pain, searching for a light, hoping to rewrite the past, to make these wrongs feel right. From endless loops of sorrow, I'm finally breaking free. A new
Let's do that. Let's make it 300. Problem with this is going to be that it's going to be impossible to get that text to ever line up. Why am I going to Utopia? So like if I duplicate this a couple times and do something like this, but this is find someone in the random forest thing. This is collect 12 thingamabobs. Everything's lined up on the right here, but I would prefer everything to be lined up on the left here. Go that way, and I don't believe there's any way to do that. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's not how it should be. If I make all these right justified instead, what does that do? That doesn't change anything. I don't know what that is that's flying off that way either. There's something random in this arc that just takes off flying over in that direction.
I'm staring at the screen again, caffeine buzzing in my veins, lines of code are flickering, I'm losing track of my brain. Forgot a semicolon, now the program goes insane. But I'm loaded on adrenaline, so bring on all.
See, I guess the reason that's a problem is because I could do something like this. To have like little bullet points there, but there's absolutely no way I could ever get the text to line up with those on this side of the screen. If I did everything on the left side, I could. Those were some pretty big circles.
Every crash just fuels the fight. I'll answer every call. No sleep inside. I'm living off neon cans. When the cold compiles, I'll feel like Superman.
So, for the time being, what if all these left? We're gonna put this on the left, put these on the left, we'll put this guy on the left. This right padding needs to become left padding. We're actually gonna do 80 for those. It's right padding. Something like that. And then this right padding, we'll do something like that. So then I can do that. Which doesn't look terrible. I think everything's still a little bit too big, so we're gonna bring this back down to 26. We're gonna make all of these 12. We're gonna make all of these 10, 10. Then I don't know. We'll find a font we like. Actually doesn't look too bad. I think it might still be a little too big for that title. Let's bring this down to 20. That line underneath, which is, I believe, this guy. We're going to bring this thickness down to like 2. Move it up. That might be too much moving it up, but we'll see. No, I think that's pretty good. So let's do this. Make this a group. Add a little color in here. Now let's move everything up, probably by like 100. So this will be 120, be 140. This will be 90. 65. 40. And you should match these, right? So this one will be 90. 65. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. I like it. I think it looks pretty good. Let's add another shape here. We're gonna do solid black, but like 50% opacity. We're at adding bottom would start with 140. How wide is this line that we did? 300. We'll make this 350 by 300. Yeah, 300. Adding left would be 25. Make sure that's behind everything. It's got a border. I didn't take the border off. Border of 140 is way too high.
Late nights under flickering lights, chasing every bug. Lines of code entangled, feeling like a tug. Debugging through the chaos, fighting through the strain. Every error message echoes my persistent pain.
What is the maximum amount of text that I am allowed to put inside this text box? Is there a limit? Does it eventually let me make me stop typing? This seems like a large amount of text. I guess I can just keep going. Oh, how convenient that that was exactly the amount of text. I can't type anything else in there. Yeah, see, that would be a problem. Alright, so I think we are going to go maybe a little bit wider. So this will be 350. This will be 400. I think that's probably all we have to change here. Alright, so I think I want to move that text where it says quest name. Should be up at the top. I can maybe shrink everything down a little bit, because that is taking up like a lot of space. So let's go ahead and move everything up 50. So let's go 170, 190. I guess let's get these things lined up before I move everything. Yeah, I think that's good. $150, $190, $140. No. What was this? 90, yeah, so 140. 115, 90, 140, 115, 90. Make sure that's all lined up. Which it is. I'm gonna take this guy, we're gonna shrink it here to probably like 150, which is gonna throw off this bottom padding. See if that keeps it in the right spot. And then let's just go a little bit smaller with all of the text. I think 16 for this, and we'll do 9 for these. Which means I can probably shrink it all back up again too. We'll bring this back down to 300. Bring this one back down to 350. I don't know. I think that looks like a pretty good like quest UI thing. I think we can maybe not 25. We'll put that to 50. Yeah, I like that. So let's clean this up a bit. We got our quest name. A bullet to text. A bullet. Text. And a bullet. The text. Let's Make this dynamic now. So what I want to do here, something like this. This is going to be set objective 1. This one will be set objective 2. This one will be set objective 3. Put some logic in here. Where if the objective is blank, we're going to hide it. So we need an equal. And a branch. Go in here like this. This is true. Hide everything. It's false. Update. And show. A lot of thinking. Well, right. However, my goal here is going to be that come next week, hopefully, when that macro node comes out, I can bundle this whole thing up and people can throw it in their own arcs. So really, I'm just getting it set up to where I can just throw, at least how I think the macro nodes based on what Lucas just showed. Throw the macro nodes onto this and it just works. Put a trigger node out here. think it'll be safe to assume that if there is a quest name, all of this should show. I actually probably want the same logic here. If there's not a quest name, just hide everything. Space that out a little bit so I can get in there. And if we package this up, so and then don't want these to auto show on start.
Uncharted, my code's on fire, though my soul feels drained. I'm a walking contradiction, see the midnight flames. Keep pushing, keep building. The day job's got me locked, I can't ignore the call, but my midnight hustle rise. I'm tearing down these
Custom objective UI. That's what we'll call that. And then let's grab each of these. Those from the group, bring these over here. We'll repurpose all of this. Nerves strung tight like cables on the edge. Frustration feels the chaos, but I make my pledge. I'm breaking through midnight, meltdown turning into light. All this burnout can't contain my will to fight. I'll shatter every demon screaming in my ear. Heavy wrist behind me, my purpose is do like that.
Sunrise creeping, but my spirit's still strong. No time for regrets, I've been chasing this too long. When the noise in my head tries to bury me again, I'll remember this anthem and rise above the din. I'm breaking through midnight, meltdown turning into light. All this burnout can't contain my will to fight. I'll shatter every demon screaming in my ear. Heavy wrist behind me.
This is just for some testing purposes, but we want
Job at dawn, dream job by night. I keep on coding till I get it right.
all of these should not receive notifications, not that it matters for this test. Just do something like we're just gonna do like this. Then quest name, set it to empty to make sure the whole thing goes away. And we'll set it back. Guess I don't need to set it back. Just go back to that first one to set it back. Swap these around. Alright, so if I do that, hopefully nothing shows up at the start. Set the quest name, it comes up. Ooh, I did. Okay, something is not right there. Set objective 1, set objective 2, set objective 3. Set objective 3, 2, 1. This is 1, 2, 3. Okay. Sets the quest name. Sets objective 1. Sets objective 2. Sets objective 3. Quest name goes away, the whole thing goes away. Set objective 1, set objective 2, set objective 3. Remove objective 3, remove objective 2, remove objective 1. So now we have a dynamic custom objective UI thing. And we can maybe try to get a little fancy here. Can I change? No, you can only change the font size. And change the color. If I do something like this, let me actually do. Pull this out here. Set the color to both of these. Update. Delay, like, start with half a second. Then hide. And then the default color for these is orange for that one, white for this one. We do this. And then instead of those, it does that. What do we have here? This is just hiding all of these. So let me just put a trigger here. I'll hide. And set their default colors back. Then this here, I'm just gonna delete those. One, two, three. This here just needs to activate these 3 triggers, so I don't have to dig for those anymore. Team. And 140. 90, 115, 115, 140, 140. Objective 1, 2, and 3. Alright, let's hope that didn't break anything. Quest 1, Quest 2, Quest 3. That all still works. Quest 1, Objective 2, Objective 3. Why is the text disappearing right away? But the dot is not. Should just be updating. So why did the text disappear?
to how we never left that spark behind. Now we're older, but these moments still ignite our
Let's try that again.
the battered laptop,
Just want to make sure.
the stories we told. Every snippet of code still glimmers in our mind.
Yeah, the text is absolutely disappearing.
Hey, we're gonna code our dreams unbreakable at heart. Remember silly pranks and glitches shining like our art. Though the screens are cracked and time's moving fast, we'll hold these memories tight, these coding dreams will last. Our high school hallways fade, but our future's burning bright. We'll code the next horizon like we did late every night.
Nothing else coming off of that. So why is... Let's get rid of these completely. And since I already have this trigger set up, the handle's hiding, resetting those, let's just use that instead of adding extra nodes. Let's just keep that, and we'll test on the third one and make the updates to the other two. Yeah, why is the text disappearing right away? Oh, I see. I see. It's because I'm updating the text to the empty string. We can fix that. This just needs to go into there. This going into there. And I'll activate that to update that, which means this line goes away. Then the text should update. Okay. So hopefully that should work for the third item. Then I'll have to update the other ones. There we go. Now, I would like to be able to make it fade out. But I can't dynamically change the opacity on it yet. So maybe that's something that'll come in the future. And then I can update it so it fades out instead of just disappears. These don't get override by other text. What do you mean by that? Let's say there are multiple objectives. they stay in the box or do they overlap is what I meant. So I'm only allowing you to have 3 objectives right now. And well, if there's 4, there's just not an option to add a 4th. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean it has to be that way. I can probably adjust it to however many objectives would be needed, which is something I probably will do over time. I think for now, 3 objectives is good.
Casting haunted light in code we groove, seeking bugs to fight. Eyes red raw, but the vision's tight. Coffee cups stacking high near the edge. Ideas weave through the mind like a pledge. Silent struggle cracking complex hedge. Perfection's law makes the brain wedge. Every line a step in the grand design.
Right, that should update that one. Let's pull these apart now. Get our string in here. Disconnect that guy. Let's try it. Let's see if I missed something. I absolutely missed something. This should... activate and show. Is that what I did here? No, this is still showing it on that one, but it should come off this anyways. This update doesn't need to be there. Right. Give it a little bit of space there. Let's get rid of that. So something's not right for objective 1. It disappears, but it doesn't change colors. Let's fix this real quick. This needs to actually update those, which it wasn't before. That was probably it. All right. Have these up there. Make the whole thing go away. You can do individual objectives. I think that's pretty good for now. So it is unfortunately that time that I must get going. However, in the next stream, we'll tie this custom objective UI into Aether Ridge. We'll make sure it's all bundled up and ready to go, so we can throw some macro nodes around it when it's time, and then get it published out there, and other people can use it as well. So yeah, thanks everyone for coming. Thanks for participating in the challenge. Congratulations again to the winners. Congratulations to everybody that entered a maze. They were all really good. I will be reaching out later today to all the winners to arrange the prizes. I got some running around I gotta do right after stream here, but sometime throughout the day today I'll be reaching out to folks to get that taken care of. And then yeah, we'll be back on Tuesday. We'll keep working on this stuff. So thanks everyone for coming out. Thanks for participating, and I will catch you all on Tuesday. Have a good weekend. I'll see you all in the Discord as well. Bye.